Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series we're going to be running on the channel. We're going to do a couple of episodes of Honey, I Joined a Cult. Now this game came out a couple of years ago, I think now, and I've been meaning to get around to trying it out because who doesn't love the idea of setting up a cult, either to worship themselves or just to, you know, manipulate and control people. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna do the tutorial on the first episode, so we can figure out how to play, and then see if we can't, well, make a bit of money out of indoctrinating random folks. Sounds good to me. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're going to need to, well, come up with a cult. It looks like there's a bunch of pre-made cults. That's all cool and everything, but I think we can probably come up with our own. Plenty of choice. Right. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the symbol, and then we'll like do the general look and feel for the rooms and the cultists, and then we'll come up with the leader. Now, I like the idea of worshipping something frivolous. So let's have a look and see if there's anything that immediately jumps off the page. That's kind of funny. Kitties, yeah. Mushrooms, yin yang. Oh, okay. So how about we make a cult of the crispiest foods, and it's all about the consumption. Cult of the crispiest foods. Point being is the great consumer. Okay, so our holy room probably makes sense that we have that be the pantry. So there could be crispy bacon, there could be like crispy cheesy bites, crispy chicken strips, all those kinds of things. For the relic, I think I'm sure we can find something that will look suitably edible. Hell, even that looks all right, but that could represent like a cheese cracker. A box with snacks, also a good. Ooh, the crispiest fossil. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. So we've got the crispiest fossil. We can actually change the color scheme of the base. Let's make it red. And how about over here? Not so keen on that. Green, I think, is a little bit Jurassic Park. Let's go for like a light mauve. Okay, so cultist noun is going to be consumer. Consumers. And we'll flip through these until we find something that looks cool. I kind of like that. For the outfit, I think we... proper robe it up. If we're going to proper robe it up, let's try and keep it on brand. Oh, that's changing the face bit. Oh, cool. All right. I think that kind of works for us. So our leader, Burt Biscuit, is a brilliant name, but we're going to obviously change it. Okay, the Grand Crispiest. First name. Yeah, This is going to be my cult. So really, let's try and get the facial hair about right. I mean, that's not not terrible. Yeah, my face is pretty round, so we'll keep it on that one. I don't know if we need to age ourselves. Definitely not going to have any glasses. Okay, in terms of hair, let's get rid of the hat for now, so I can make sure we get suitable hair. But I quite like that, actually. Okay, what are we going to have for indoctrinating people into... It's got to be the dinosaur. Okay. Let's have this so it matches in color, so we've got that consistency. I like it. We'll have the tutorial on. Let's see what this game is all about. Hello world. I am Xander Sweetman, but you can call me the Grand Crispiest. Welcome to the cult of crispiest foods. The Great Consumer told me you were coming. The Great Consumer tells me loads of stuff. Just me though. Nobody else can hear it. The Great Consumer also told me you were going to help get the consumers up and running. It's pretty much your destiny. I'm more of an ideas person though, so you're going to have to do the groundwork. Okay, you can't run a cult if you can't see, so WSAD or middle click to move around. We can do that. Zoom in to check for bees. No bees there. Zoom out. Alright, sometimes you'll want to take a few moments to pause time or speed things up. Okay, that makes sense. Learning how to operate. I mean, it's proper tutorial, isn't it? Consumers are the engine of our organisation. They perform all the daily duties and keep everything running smooth-ish. Save for the missions they're sent on. Consumers spend their entire lives in this beautiful compound. They are truly blessed. Most importantly, consumers extract money from our visiting followers. We need this money to realise the mysterious grand plan of the Great Consumer. Let's see how they're doing. Alright, pick the most attractive one. I mean, they all look the same, which is brilliant. Okay, we can see their stats. Quality very poor, that's not good. And they're a serial liar. Okay. Not the pretty one that you would have chosen, sure. The mood bar shows their overall mood. Everything that affects it is over there. Now they get levels and experience. Okay, that makes sense. And we can set priority or... Oh, sorry, that's priorities, but there's a schedule which it's going to make us look at next, where we can specify free time. So that's a little bit RimWorld-ish, I guess. Managing so many consumers can be overwhelming, especially when the organisation gets bigger. So there's a consumers menu. All right, this allows us to see stuff a bit easier. Oh, cool. We can actually specify like skills and see all their stats together. Hey, we have an average guy. Priorities menu allows us to specify who can do what. And the schedule tab says when they can do things. All right, we'll figure that out. Onto the building. Everything needs solid foundations, even buildings. Let's construct them now. So build. Ooh, we've got options. They all cost the same. Well, if we're doing something based on crispy foods, Let's go Brutalist Concrete. Brutalist Concrete or Grey Brick. I think Grey Brick probably has a good good aesthetic. That's expensive. And then a door. Let's go for this one. This kind of looks like it's going to be one of those walk-in freezers. Now we need to partition it up. So that's going to be more walls. Walls are lower. Okay, sticking with the grey brick. Easy enough. And now designate some rooms. We're not going to put doors in this. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll get an opportunity to come back and do that again. Right, so a tired consumer won't perform their duties well. Chit-chat is also super dry. They need to sleep in a bed. Let's make a bedroom. So, sign that up. Oh, cool. It also pulls up a whole bunch of stuff. So this needs a bed and storage in order to work. Okay. Build 5 beds. Okay, this is going to be a communal bedroom. Dirty mattress. Right, how can we rotate? It's R to rotate. So 1, 2, 3. Why are these not liking it? Can I move you? Maybe because it requires storage. And there's storage. Yeah, it's just because it needed storage. Oh, god damn it. That frustration is real. Move object. There we go. I found it. One more. All done. Jeez, I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Now we can build a door. Right, back to doors. Cell door? No, this is going to be a pantry door. Good work. Consumers will sleep in their beds during their assigned sleep time in their schedules. Okay. Toilet and shower next. So that's going to be a bathroom. And we'll get a door straight in there. Okay, the object room menus have search functions to help you bring things up. Okay. So see room specific objects. Oh cool, and it just literally brings the ones we need. So we need toilets, shower and sink. We'll have the showers along the back. Literally just buckets. Sinks against this wall. Oh wow, when I said literally just buckets. Yeah, we'll put the toilets in that corner. It's pretty communal. Gonna have to say, not my favourite bit of work. Ordering people around is necessary and fun. Select a consumer. Let's take the same one. Okay, got ya. Usable items are highlighted in green. Let's force someone to use the toilet. Just right click on it and you're going to start moving across. Alright. We did have it paused up until now, so no one's been running around doing anything. They don't even really want to go, but we're making them go. Oh, and it's pixelated. I love it. Okay, this building isn't really in the style. Let's get rid of it before we build anything else. So, now delete wall. That goes. And I assume we're going to demolish. Yeah, demolish to get the entire thing. Doesn't look like we got money back for that, though. Starving consumers tend to die. I know this for a fact. I love this. Okay, we'll get a door in. Making a canteen. see, room specific. So we need a serving table. Well, basically one of each of these. When they come in, we're going to want them to see the serving table pretty much at the end. But let's tuck it into the corner a little bit so it's a little bit more like a canteen. We can maybe like set up a little path that goes around a queue or something like that. Hey, look, that's me. Haha, the grand crispiest. Canteen table that can go against this wall. We need a water cooler and a vending machine. So water cooler there, and the vending machine can go in that corner. That's good enough. Consumers will eat in the canteen in their free time when they're hungry. Some scientists believe that vending machines' food is not particularly nutritious. It can also be expensive. A kitchen will provide better quality, cheap food like gruel. We might want to get one in the future. Placing some decor items will help improve the room's prestige level and prestige score. I did see the prestige level over here. It's calculated from the top 6 items in a room. Other items have increasingly reduced effectiveness. So 8 is like our lowest in reception and stuff. So filter by decor. What could we do? We could have a comfy chair. We could have some... Comfy chairs are actually probably pretty good for reception area. Like a waiting area. So that's one. We could have some cupboards in here. Raise the prestige score a little bit. And where was the other one? It was actually the canteen. So maybe we could get a little light by the table. That's not terrible. Or maybe just on the end here. Yep, we already knew that about prestige. We've read it over there, so we'll skip past that. Each room has a prestige level. Click on them to see them. That's good. Why is nobody praying? The great consumer will go crazy. We need to hold a sermon right now. Holding sermons in the holy room creates faith. Faith is drained by each consumer. If it gets too low, everyone's mood will suffer. Okay, so I guess getting consumers to do things drains their faith. Sermons will occur automatically each day, provided your holy room is fully functional and accessible, and you have enough influence. Let's get the sermon underway. Now listen here. I'm explaining how important it is to get crispy chicken dippers. It looks like they love it. All the tasty animals. All the tempura vegetables. And the sermon's been done. Sermons are more effective if I'm in a good mood before they start. Fair enough. They take a lot of the crispiest energy. So space them out. Okay, so we lose energy and mood for doing it, but we generate faith, which can then be spent on things. You can change the time a sermon occurs in the holy room sidebar. I shouldn't think we need to do that. So select this and select sermon. Okay, yeah, so we can see what it is. Quality is going to be 3-star. Ooh, we can spend influence in order to do specific things like skill boosts. Okay. This lot are pretty new, but they'll quickly gain experience through performing various tasks around the base and by going on missions. I've used some secret powers from the Great Consumer to provide some instant experience to one of the consumers. Let's level her up. Okay, every time you level a consumer, you get to allocate 2 skill points. Let's pause it for a second. What's she like? So she's very poor. She's a serial liar. She's more likely going to suffer from a mood break. Maybe we should do empathy? I'm just having a very quick read of what these different bits do. Yeah, I'm not sure any of them are going to directly help with her mood. Okay, well in that case, let's think about what we might want to be able to do. We could do planning. Intelligence seems to be purely related to improvisation, cooking success chance, and success of creating an object. That seems like a good plan. 2 points in that. Outstanding work. Keep an eye out for any consumer with the level up indicator above them. Think about what they're best suited for and upgrade accordingly. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't best suited for anything, so that is what it is. Followers are our main source of income, but first we'll need to convince them to join us. Alright. This is the lobby. Interested people will go there and talk to the receptionist. A decent receptionist is very important to try and make someone who can string a sentence together. If the receptionist does a good job, the person will join us as a follower and start to visit us in our therapy rooms, where we can, I guess, teach them about all the delicious snacks. You know what people really love? Paving tiles! They follow paper paths if there's a route available. It's not ridiculously long, otherwise they walk on the grass. Okay, we can do a path. Outside floor. Ooh, let's go for paving 2. Look at that. Super pretty. But someone would buy us saying they drop by to check us out. They should be here any moment. They look totally different to how I remember. Let's follow them and see what they're gonna do. Can we actually click on them to find out anything about them? I guess not while they're outside. Even not while they're inside. But they're chatting to reception, so that's all cool. Our receptionist is actually alright. A pretty good person to have for it. Ooh. They have joined. Joined on day 1, reanimated corpse, slightly blurred, has the head and body of a human. Alright. That's the first follow. I'm pretty sure it was my bar chat that made the difference. Yeah, most probably. Let's take a closer look at them. The bio tab told us that, yeah, we attract some strange types, that's for certain. Level tab provides information on the interests of the follower and any progress they've made in a module. Okay, so they're not really... hang on, they've got an interest in maggot rejuvenation. Oh, maggot rejuvenation therapy, I assume that is. Okay. Hypno chamber, monolith room, and pool of revelations. The traits and quirks tab. Oh, we don't know about them. Once they've completed the Pool of Revelations module. Okay, so we can find that information out down the line. For the moment, though, it looks like we are generating a small amount of influence. I assume this is influence. And, okay, we can get overview on followers there. So followers are different to consumers. And we can, yeah, view the traits and quirks there much in the same way as the consumers. Good. Followers are cash cows that we need to milk. They'll happily pay for all sorts of strange treatments in our therapy rooms. Love it. This meditation studio is a therapy room that followers will pay to use. Sometimes I say I'm meditating, but I'm actually asleep. Followers will leave if there's no therapy rooms available, or if they're bored of the current ones. Build as many different therapy rooms as you can to keep the money flowing. So how do we change? I suppose it needs different objects. Feeling a bit guilty about splashing so much money on those luxury toilet buckets. Let's let the consumer earn $25 from our follower to show the gratitude. So we're waiting for the money to roll in. It's coming in reasonably quickly. We do have a decent amount of money, so we don't need to worry too much about it. Oh, someone's leveled up. Alright, let's pause for a second. Yeah, right, so our receptionist has leveled up. Increases recruitment chance. I think that's definitely where we want to put the points. Except I don't think it's going to let us do that yet. They clearly love the great consumer very much. My friend from the bar looks pretty desperate. I reckon they'd join our ranks if we asked them. Do we really want them, though? Attempt to recruit them. So that's over here. Recruit. They're weighing it up. It looks like they went for it, and we got $100 out of it. I love the cult look and feel. Welcome to the party. For Cult of the Crispiest Foods to be successful, we need to manage our resources carefully. Various resources are used to research new rooms, upgrade existing ones, and buy the necessary items. Others are used as an indicator of how well perceived the cult is in the local community. Money is used to purchase items and build new rooms. We need to keep our pockets lined if we're going to live a comfortable life. Yep, that makes sense. Faith is an indication of how much consumers believe in the cause. Each consumer will cost us faith each day, so it's important to always have enough. We don't want them to leave. Faith is earned through the sermons. Who wants to research all the technology influence is used for that? Okay. Maintaining our reputation in the local community is important. This is where PR comes in. By increasing our PR, we can attract better followers to potentially recruit later. PR is gained through missions, but can also be lost when people leave. Okay, that's worrying. And then we've got heat, which is how much, I guess, the police are onto us. And we can click down here to get stats up. Great. All right, let's get the research office. Wait, it wants us to build a door first. Oh, in here. I thought it was going for the green space. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. All right, door here. Then rooms. Research space, see specific items, a supercomputer. Of course we're going to have a supercomputer. And a research office desk can go just like next to it. And one decor object. A lava lamp seems appropriate. It really does. And start maintenance room research. Okay. That's down in the research tab. That'll take a little bit of in-game time to go through. Excellent. This bar will increase when consumers are working at the research office. Once the research is complete, you'll need to assign a new task. Wait for the research to be completed, then review it in the menu. While that's going on, can I do that level up. I really want to do the level up. Or maybe we need to level up our feature first. No, it's not letting us do that either. That's fine. It's probably just because we're locked in on the tutorial at the moment. So we have 3 consumers with skill points available. I wonder where I am. Am I, like, out wandering the grounds or something? Oh, there I am. Yeah, mood is a little low. Could be better. I am the leader, negative thought. This guy must be an alien or something. Horrific food. Yeah, I understand. Research is coming along quite nicely. 9 out of 12. So I'm sure it won't be long until it's done. Here we go. Research is complete. Great consumer talks to me about a lot of things. Let's start on PR missions. Get that going. Be it summoning a giant octopus creature, building a robot army, or striving for world peace, their will really is open to interpretation. It really is. Once you build a leader sanctum, we'll be able to choose which direction we go in. Ooh, okay. Right, let's pause that. Whatever we do, we'll need money, so make sure we've got a regular flow of followers. And I think with that, the tutorial is done. So let's pause time and have a look around. Public speaking, we're definitely going to boost this person. So social and public speaking, they'll be able to really focus on the lobby. Lobby is their highest priority. At the moment, we don't really have enough rooms to justify much else. But it's still good to know. So we need to research and build the Leader's Sanctum. Let's have a look at the research itself. Leader's Sanctum is probably quite far down. Ah, there we go. Right down the middle. So it's going to be a while before we can actually reach that. In terms of objects, oh yeah, we can do the maintenance room now. Well, this whole area is kind of cool. I think we're probably going to want to like demolish this and rebuild it at some point. But there's definitely potential here. Let's unpause and we'll carry on doing our level ups. So Chloe is absolutely terrible at empathy. So maybe we'll put her on espionage instead. Try and give a little bit of focus and direction. And Patrick down here. We could maybe go for butchery. No, let's go intelligence. Let's really make him the research person. I like that as an idea. Okay, so leveling up. Yep, we know that. Looking for a lava lamp. Search filters. Fine. Leader demand received. Research and build the leader's sanctum. Yep, we're going to work towards that. Your leader will sometimes make a leader demand. It's best to pay attention to these as they could offer a reward for completing quests or impose a penalty if certain conditions are not met. Quests have a specific goal to complete and can either offer rewards or impose a penalty until completion. Quests with linked statuses are marked with a chain symbol. Okay. All leader demands can be viewed in the leader demands tab of the compound menu. And the compound menu is just down here. Okay, it's not going to have any problems associated with it. So, if this is our reception, do we want people just wandering straight in off the streets? Probably not. We could build a maintenance outhouse next to it. And brick's going to be okay. What I'm thinking... Oh, it's actually going to destroy the wall if we do that. I don't know if I really want that. We could rebuild it, which is no problem. So if we extend that out there... You know what? We'll have them all, and we'll put a door on this side instead. So we'll get ourselves a little maintenance room. I say little, it's actually quite big. It needs a workbench, tool trolley, and cleaning cart at a minimum to function. Okay. The room is functional, albeit not brilliant. We're definitely going to want to plan out our general movement through the compound. Let's have a look at pathing. Okay, for this area, we could have like a nice crossroads just as a temporary start for everything. I think we're going to get a second door in over here, actually. And for the moment, we can pull things down like that. We'll bring you across. We'll bring you across. And then I think we'll have like a little central area like that. Maybe with a nice central bit of sand, just to get people moving a little bit easier. We are getting on a little bit in terms of time, and I am aware that we don't want to do everything in one episode, so I think we're probably going to finish up there. I think we'll probably carry on with this this particular compound next time. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Honey, I Joined a Cult. See you soon.